Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you a couple different outfits and how just changing your belt and your shoes and your shirt can completely change the look of the outfit, okay? Hello everybody, it's Robert Powers. 4.5 out of 5. My shoe collection. Some stains there. Got a nice lather. Here is the finished product. I'm not a professional. How tight this is though. A pair of Allen Edmonds torn apart. That to me is a proper mirror shine. So here it goes. And here they are finished up. So today I'm going to show you just a standard kind of a blue suit, and I'm going to show you several different pairs of shoes, as you can see here. Oxfords, the pair of black Oxfords I have on, a pair of dark brown Oxfords, medium brown Oxfords, a pair of oxblood wingtips, a pair of derbies, and a pair of monk straps and matching belts. Then I'm also going to change here. I've got a blazer and pant combination, a navy blazer. The brass buttons make it a blazer. That's going to be a little bit less formal than the suit I'm wearing. And gray slacks, and then change one shirt. And what I want to show you is how you can get a lot of versatility out of a wardrobe, you know, really, especially just by changing the belt and the shoes. So first of all, what I've got on here right now, and by the way, if you want to go see $5,000 suits, you know, and all that fancy stuff, there's a gazillion videos on YouTube showing that. This is not one of them. To be very honest and frank with you, this is a Joseph A. Banks. You know, it's a slim fit, it's your standard line of suit. I bought this suit a couple years ago, and I actually purchased them on a big sale at the end of the year around Christmas time. Joseph A. Banks always has big sales, and I purchased this suit and another one. I believe with the big sale they were $300 tax, tailoring. I think it was like $406 out the door for two suits. So basically, it's the infamous $200 suit. Is it perfect? No, absolutely not. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, in my opinion, it's more important that you have a suit that fits in the shoulders, you know, where the shoulders aren't overhanging or too small, okay? You know, where the neckline, like I have kind of flat shoulders. I don't have very big, this would be the lats or the deltoids, I guess. I don't have very big deltoid muscles, you know, so I always have to seem to get the shoulder and the back tailored. One arm, I believe right arm is longer than my left, okay? So I always seem to have to get them tailored to get the sleeve length right, okay? And I love that perfect. You get the shirt length right, where you get a little bit of a little bit of cuff showing right there. You know, where the jacket length is correct and the pants length is correct. So the shoes I have on here and belt combination, you see the black belt and black shoe combination. This is the classic black cap-toe Oxford. These are my Allen Edmonds Park Avenues. So the black cap-toe Oxford with the white dress shirt that I have on here and a fairly conservative tie. This is your very classic wedding, funeral, and interview suit combination, okay? So this is probably the starting point. Now here's what I'm going to tell you. You see this has, you know, moderate lapel. It's not a super wide, not a super narrow lapel. The suit doesn't really have any striping on it. It's your standard, okay, 2-button suit. This suit in and of itself is not going to be super memorable. In other words, this suit itself doesn't stand out. Does that make sense? So let me show you, just by changing a couple things, how you can really have a pretty broad wardrobe, okay? Okay, so now all I did with this outfit was I just changed to a brown belt and a pair of brown shoes. So these are a pair of Allen Edmonds. They're actually a pair of new old stock Allen Edmonds. You may recognize these shoes from my Dating Allen Edmonds shoes video. They're a pair of new old stock Allen Edmonds that were made about 1988 or earlier, but this would be a brown quarter brogue Oxford. So you can see across the cap toe there, the holes. It makes it slightly less formal. The dark brown color is slightly less formal as well. So now this is not a large difference, but now all you're doing is introducing a little more color, which again, I think brings some variety to the wardrobe. Does that make sense? Okay. So now obviously with the brown color, you want to be careful of what you're matching it with. Obviously white shirt, you know, with the blue shade tie, you know, there's nothing clashing going on here, okay? So there's one more little change you can make. So let me make one more change and I'll come back. Okay, so all I did again here was just change a pair of shoes and the belt. Now this is like a medium brown belt. You may recognize this belt. This is one I shortened from my cheap belts, good belts video. Again, I'll put a link down below. And here's a pair of Johnston & Murphy Aristocraft. Now these shoes are a little more informal, one stage less formal, I should say. They're still a pretty formal shoe, or fine to go with a suit because they're an Oxford. But you can see, right, if you get close to the shoes themselves, you can see that there is broguing and a medallion. So the medallion on the cap toe, that makes it a little less formal, okay? Now, if you notice, this color stands out a bit more, and I think this blue with the light brown is very complementary. You know, I think this is a great way to, like I said, just set off the suit a little bit. Do you see how this stands out? Just adds richness, it adds color, it adds dimension to your suit versus just a plain black belt. You know, especially what most people in the Midwest seem to do is they wear those ugly square-toed $40 rubber-soled loafers, you know, that have the big chunky square-toed. It's just awful. Okay, don't ever wear, you know, those cheap bad loafers with a suit. Suits really deserve an Oxford. Okay, so let me make a couple more changes here. Now I'm going to take the tie and the shirt off, and I'm going to bring it down a little more notch, one more notch casual. Okay, so another look I have here is the no tie look, and you'll see this shirt has a pattern on it. And as well as, it's kind of cool, it's got this, you know, the floral pattern on the inside of the collar, as well as on the inside of the sleeves. Okay, and it's kind of cool too, because you can't really tell with the, you know, the suit on necessarily, but you can take the, you know, jacket off obviously, and you know, uncuff your shirt. So again, this look is a one step more casual, and it's going to get you noticed a little more. Now I can't get this cuff button back on, but if you look at the shoes and the belt, so now I've got oxblood, and these are my Allen Edmonds McAllisters in oxblood here, and an oxblood belt. And I like this look because the shirt has a little bit of purple in it. The oxblood color has a hint of, you know, red and purple in it, so I think the purple and oxblood go together very well. See, so now you can add another layer and dimension to your outfit, you know, because the oxblood shoes with a patterned shirt are going to get noticed more than the suit itself. Okay, so you can wear this, you know, after wearing it with the shirt and tie, and it's going to look like a completely different outfit, even though the basics of what you're wearing, the suit itself is exactly the same. Does that kind of make sense? The shirt that I'm wearing is a V-neck t-shirt under this, so you don't see the collar of the t-shirt under it. Okay, all right, so there's another look. Okay, so just change the belt in the shoes one more time. I put a tan or walnut colored belt on with a pair of, these are a pair of Polo single monk strap shoes. You may recognize these from the Which Polo Shoes Are Best video and my 10 Best Thrift Deals video. So now obviously this is a little more fashion forward look, and I just love this look with the blue and the tan. I think the colors just complement each other. Obviously this is going to, you know, catch a little more attention. It's going to stand out a little bit more, right? So just again, here's some different things you can do to add a variety to your wardrobe, and then just to communicate with the world, you know, that you're not just one-dimensional, right? You're not just dressing up just because you have to, that you actually care about the appearance that you have, and now your appearance actually is communicating something about your personality to people. Okay? All right, so like I said, this is a great outfit to me. Business casual, like here in the Midwest, you know, networking, this would be totally fine. You know, people are almost overly casual around here. This would be great if you want to look nice. Maybe I'm taking my wife out and we're going to a play or something like that, you know, night on the town, you know, a formal dinner, ballet, something like that. I think this would be an amazing outfit too. Okay, so now I have a blazer and slacks combo, and I did change my mind on the gray. I didn't think it went well with this, the navy. So navy sport coat with the khaki slacks. Notice no pleats, no cuffs. And now I've got a pair of derbies on. I've got a pair of Allen Edmonds Shreveports, woven leather derbies, right? And these are another one of my favorite pairs of shoes. And the tan, walnut / tan color with the khaki slacks, I think just they complement each other beautifully. You know, the blue and the blue, I think it's another, you know, great combination. By the way, this is a, you know, the button-down Oxford collar. This is a best kind of collar shirt to wear if you're not going to wear a tie. It's a little easier to make sure the collar doesn't flop around and get stuck under your blazer. Okay. So again, another great casual, business casual ensemble here that could take you anywhere from the boardroom to, you know, like I said, a event out with your friends, right? So I hope that helps. I hope that inspires you to, right, expand your wardrobe a little bit, you know, and especially the belt and the shoes, I think, are a critical part of this, and communicate to the world that you've got taste. You know, that just because you're a man, that doesn't mean fashion doesn't have to matter, okay? So hopefully that brought you some value. You enjoyed that. If you want to see some of my other videos, obviously feel free to, you know, go to my, YouTube page and check out some of my other videos. Subscribe, hit that little notification bell if you want to know when I cut a new video, which I try to do every couple weeks, you know, a couple times a month or so at least. So thank you very much. God bless you guys. Have a great day.